When it comes to lunch times, it can be a bit boring, so I'm going to show you something that may give you just a little bit of inspiration when it comes to your lockdown lunches. It's quick and easy, and hopefully you've got a lot of the ingredients already in your store cupboard. Now, I'm taking the recipe from my book, The Flexible Vegetarian, and in here it's called Smashed Bean, Kale and Tomato Toast. I don't have all of those ingredients, and neither will you probably, so I'm just going to show you what you can make basing it around a simple recipe. Now, first up, smashed beans. I've got some chickpeas, just a tin of drained chickpeas. Keep the liquid, it's always really handy. It's a brilliant egg white substitute for another recipe. So you can use any bean at all, any tinned bean, whether it's cannellini beans, butter beans, haricot beans, even some Ordiki beans or kidney beans. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to break those up using a potato masher or a fork. They just want to become a little bit smashed. And then into there, I'm going to add some flavouring. Now, if you like a little bit of spice, then you could use a hot smoked paprika, or if you want it to be a milder flavour, then just a standard smoked paprika or even just a normal paprika without the smokiness would be absolutely fine. But I quite like a little bit of spice and fire in this. So sprinkling over the top, some garlic. This is going to be raw, so you don't want to have too much of the garlic in there. I'm just going to peel one clove and then, using a grater if you've got one, just grate over the top, about half a clove of garlic. If you're a really big fan of garlic in its raw form, then go as far as a whole clove. A good squeeze of lemon juice. Over the top, some salt, nice flaked sea salt I'm using, and a good twist of black pepper. And then just give this a mix up. If you feel as though the beans need a little bit more of a smash down, then do. Depending on the type of beans you're using, sometimes they're a lot softer than others. And then finally, let's just add some olive oil, a nice extra virgin olive oil in there to give it a nice peppery kick. So that's the beans, that's the hard part really, you've done all the work. I'm going to get myself some toast. Any bread will do. You could use pita bread. I've got some sourdough. We're down to the last two pieces of bread here, so I've toasted those off. Just 2 pieces of sourdough bread. I'd say any bread would work. Even if it's on its way out, it's perfect to toast. And then you want to top it with some of these beans. So pop these on here. There's enough here to serve 4 people. Over the top, like so. And then I want to add some greenery onto here. Now, if you've got any baby kale, fantastic, or some rockets. I've just got some spinach leaves. You could use mixed salad leaves. It's entirely up to you, whatever you have. Just pop a few in a bowl and then just tear them into smaller pieces. Tear them rather than chop them because this doesn't bruise them quite so much. And then give them another bit of flavour by squeezing over some lemon juice from the cut half that I already have. Season with some salt and then a little bit of olive oil. Just give that a little toss around and then sit this just on top. So depending on the type of leaf you're using, if it's a really curly one like a rocket, then it will sit on here quite nicely without any faffing around. These little spinach leaves have got their own mind, don't want to sit on there very easily. But there you've got some lovely goodness. Now you could just serve it as it is, but I'm going to finish this off by adding a sprinkling of some pumpkin seeds for a nice bit of crunch. They're really, really nice and healthy. And then also, for a nice splash of colour, if you happen to have some sun-dried tomatoes or semi-dried tomato, brilliant. If not, just some normal cherry tomatoes cut in half. I've put these in the oven, they're only in for about an hour on a really low heat just to start to dry them out a little bit. Season them with a bit of salt and pepper and olive oil first if you like, and then plop those over the top and you have a really tasty lunch, which at this time of year we've got some sunshine so you can eat it al fresco. But there you've got your smashed bean with greens on toast.